Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Now this is something I've not done in a long time, and that is a snapshot video. Now that render distance is quite large, and that's right, I am in the latest snapshot. So let's have a look. I've gone down to 8 frames a second because I'm recording. That is lovely. I was at 20 a minute ago, and now I am at nothing at all. So, aside from the obvious optimizations, there's not much left to set, and I've gone up to 30 frames a second by looking up at the sky. So yeah, anyway. The main change was the addition of banners. I'm not going to go into player heads because, well, I just didn't set anything up, and I've been mostly playing around with this. They're very easy to craft. Let me just get some. Whoa. I'm lagging a bit because I'm recording. I've never had this much lag. Get rid of that now. So the crafting recipe is 1 stick and 3, and that will give you 1 white banner. And my Nortons decided to say, "Oi Java, you're taking too much memory." Well, I've allocated it 4 gig, and so it shouldn't be doing anything. So if you just give me a second. Okay, so once you've got your white banner, you can apply different patterns onto it. Now, as far as I know, you can put up to 6 layers on. And so what I'm going to do is show you how to craft each one of these. I'll just go through first. The first one I decided, because the Commonwealth Games are coming up, and because I'm currently living in Scotland, I'd do the Scottish flag. The second one is the British flag. Now, it's probably not as accurate. And in fact, that Scottish flag is the wrong way around, I believe. Meaning that that's the wrong way around. I think I need to rectify that, and so let's get a whole load of wool, sticks, a whole load of sticks, and let's craft this properly. And so, and in fact, if we're going to fix both of them, we're going to need 2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's wrong. That looks wrong. Let me just double check, make sure I'm not making a fool of myself. Yeah, it's white on blue. And so we're going to need bone meal. Let's just grab a stack of that. Now, if we do it in that orientation, and I just split this stack up a bit, we should get 2 of those. Okie dokie. So, let's move that one out of the way, and that one out of the way. So, I'll put that one up in just a second, but I'm going to show you how you do the second layer, and it's exactly the same. Now, for the cross, you have to do it in 2 layers, mainly because, well, it doesn't actually have a cross programmed in, it only has stripes. And so, let's go have a look at these new ones now. Whoa, that lag. Why are they not disappearing? And Facebook notification 1, 2. Now let me just double check the Union flag one, just to make sure that I have in fact got it right. And there are red stripes going across it like that, but if I add them, then it's going to mess up the white because they're a lot thinner, and so I think that's the best that I'm going to get, but it doesn't look too bad. Next one is pretty easy to do as well. So I'll just move those out of the way. So we started off with a white flag. Now that's just a standard triangle down, but if you invert that, you get this. Oops. Now if you do the same, then you get it like that. And so just for a little bit of variation, put that in. And in fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make this one slightly different. I'm going to make that bigger by doing a triangle, and then putting a red blob in the middle. So this just shows that diamonds are also possible, and as you can see, you can actually place these upright instead of hanging them on walls. You can also put them on your head, though you've got to do replace item. You can't actually replace it, which means that we'll probably see some capture the flag maps coming up soon, and I'm probably not the first to say that. The last one, which I've dubbed the Mordor flag, I'll do it with a white banner just because I don't have a black one in my inventory, and it's still double placing too. So what I did for that one was I'll do it in almost the same colours. So nope. And it's almost the same, just flipped. And then what I did was I put an oxide daisy in there. Now that automatically goes to black, but you can colour it using a piece of dye, and you can do that the same with wither skulls and creeper heads, which will give a creeper face and a skull and crossbones, which yeah, they're alright. And so, although it's not exactly the same one, there are a lot of rendering issues. It's just F3 and A. Now, I have to give thanks to Seth Bling, I think it is, because I watched his video, and you can apparently do a gradient by doing that. Now, I've not actually seen what these look like, so I'm just going to place this up. That looks rather nice, to be honest. Let's see what else we can add to it. And so, blue diamond. I don't know. Can we do? No, we can't do a gradient up. That's a shame. Though we can do that. And nah, let's do it in red. Let's see what that looks like. And it is getting dark. F3 and A again. It's not too bad. And I think that for the last one, where's it gone? We will do a black stripe somewhere now. Across the middle. Yeah, that looks alright. But I don't think we can see the whoops. Those blue spots are right. Time set 0. So as you can see, there's a lot of combinations of them, and I think that a lot of faction servers will be implementing some of these. Well, it comes as part of 1.8, and I think a lot of people in faction servers will be wanting to use this because it is a very nice little addition. One thing that I don't know if they have implemented but would be nice is if you could find different ones in chests or in dungeons, and so there was just random different ones in dungeons. It just spruce it up a little bit, make it so that there is a excuse me, a bit of history. But yeah, I rather like this seed, and I'm probably going to save it because there's a village over here, and if there's anything decent, then I will definitely use it for a survival series. Just seed. There we go. So that's the seed. If you want to have a look yourself, then it doesn't look to be a blacksmith. And there doesn't look to be any Squidwards. That's odd. Now that render distance is nice. So anyway, I will just fly back to where I started and end this video off. So like I said, I'm not going to go into mob heads because you'll probably find loads of information about them. As far as I know, you get zombie creeper and skeleton heads by having a charged creeper blow them up, which sounds a bit overkill, but that's how it is. And was there anything else? I think there was some changes to the F3 menu. Yeah, it tells you what Java you're using and what your graphics card is. Obviously, I'm using the worst one in the world. It works fine. It's not the fastest. But if you use 64-bit, then you can put the 32 chunks on. But I have found a bug with it, which I'm probably not going to bug because there's no real need. But it starts off at 16 chunks. I managed to get it to 17, fine, but then at 18 it crashed the game with a null pointer exception. And because I don't have the decompile logs that get rid of all the obfuscation, I can't debug anything myself, unfortunately. So yeah. But the way I got round that is by going back to the main menu and doing it, so that fixes it. So thanks very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.